I've been on top for a while. That's how cheap to the moon. Fast car make gon' vroom vroom. Take it to the boom boom boom. I'm a visionary. I got. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the vlog. It is your girl Naomi. If you're new here, what's up? What's goody? If you're not new here, say with me. Hey girl, hey. Sorry that I'm whispering. I don't want to be loud. It is literally 5:30 in the morning. I'm about to head to the gym. But good morning, guys. It's been a while since I've picked up the vlog and pretty much vlogged for you guys. So that's what we're doing. You guys are gonna enjoy a couple of days with me. So first things first, we're obviously going to go to the gym. But today's split is going to be glutes and hamstrings today. Super excited for that because I have a set workout split now, and I'm just going to make sure I maintain that for the next 6 weeks, and then we'll see if we make some progress off of that. But yeah, today is going to be glutes and hamstrings. I'm going to bring you guys along with me. I'm going to bring you guys along with me to the gym, and you guys are basically just going to be there. I'm going to put my hair up because when it's down, like, I don't mind it being down, but sometimes it does get in the way. But yeah, we're about to go to the gym. I'm super excited because last week I did really good. I went all 5 days. Even though I didn't want to go, I still pushed myself to go. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the gym and bring you guys with me. You guys are going to come along my workout. But yeah, Lego. Good morning, guys. So it is literally been a while since I've posted a video. And this is just a part of me that like has become like a new hobby to me. So I want to showcase this a little bit more on my channel. I know you guys know me for like mainly hair and stuff like that, but you know, I do like fitness, you know. I've set goals for myself and I just want to showcase this for you guys. So today we're doing a glute and hamstring workout. I've noticed that I'm a little bit more like hamstring dominant when I squat. So in order to activate my glutes, I make sure that I do some dynamic stretches. This has definitely came in a clutch for my workouts. When I do these, instead of like doing like your simple static warm-ups, I've noticed like a big difference. And obviously you guys see the transformation in my glutes. Like, hello, I've always had glutes, but like, hello, you guys see them. So I'm just doing some leg swings on both legs, and I'm also doing some hip open movements. My hips, I've always felt like my hips are super tight. Like, I don't know, I need to go to a chiropractor, but I always feel like my hips are super tight. So I'm just doing some movements to make sure that I loosen up the pain. Now, most of the dynamic stretches that I've seen, I've found most of my tips on Pinterest and also watching like fitness people like Annalise Cruz and like Leanna Deb, I think that's how you say her name, and some other people that I follow like on Instagram and TikTok. So literally go on Pinterest, type in dynamic stretches, and you'll see all the dynamic stretches. I've been getting better with my butterflies, and of course I have to do my glute bridges because that's just another way that I activate my glutes before I actually start like doing my sumo squats or my hip thrusts and all that. So that is what we're doing. So I did start off this workout with hip thrusts. I did start out this workout with hip thrusts first because I've noticed that like I get tired. Like hip thrusts are typically like my third exercise, but I've realized I get tired. My glutes are already shaking by the time I get to hip thrusts. So I was like, in order for me to hit where I want to hit, I'm gonna start with the most complex exercise first. And I feel like hip thrusts are a little bit more complex than like my other exercises. So we're actually doing them on the Smith machine. And let me say, I actually prefer doing on a Smith machine if I'm really trying to hit the glutes, like hit every single muscle on my butt. I really like doing it on the Smith machine. I did keep it to a 25 plate on each side because I
typically just do them with like a dumbbell and on a solo bench, but this time I was like, you know what, Smith machine, we're gonna try Smith machine again. I featured it on my other vlog before and I liked it, and this time, like, y'all, like, my glutes were shaking. Like, watch me set up for the for the hip thrust. And I'm just trying to make sure that I keep a good form. So I make sure my shoulder blades are on the bench, and I make sure, like, wherever my knees were, I put my legs in that position, and I'm just making sure that I go, like, I'm not like going off of my form. I'm making sure that my form is sitting right, because honestly, once you perfect your form, you feel it more in your glutes. Before, I was feeling it more in my hamstrings, and I realized my legs were too like long. My legs were too out. But once you have like symmetrical and like sitting exactly where it needs to be, you'll feel it. Right here, I'm listening to some compa, and this is exactly why I don't listen to compa in the gym, because as you guys can see, I'm guyading on the floor and my hand is out, and it definitely is a distraction. But I don't know, this time I was like, nah, I need a little something. I need a little razzle dazzle, because I didn't have pre-workout. I don't use pre-workout, but I think I might start using it because I've been feeling a little lagged lately when I go to the gym. But I really should not be listening to compa when I go to the gym, y'all. So this is one of the songs that I was listening to, Kirko Bangs. If you guys know this song, it brings me back to like middle school, high school era. I'm hitting some RDLs, and y'all, I don't know, like, I've been feeling a lot more lower back pain, so I think I just need to like drop my weight a little bit and just perfect my form. So that's why I didn't go up in weight this time. I may need to keep my chin like neutral with my spine. I feel like that's what's been giving me some back pain. But I feel like I've been doing them okay. I don't know if it's me second guessing myself when I do the RDLs, but literally, like, after maybe like my 10th rep, I feel some back pain. And I'm like, oh, wow. You know, I already have scoliosis, so it's already hard enough. And I'm like, yeeks, like, I am feeling a little bit of back pain, and I just need to do better with my form. So sometimes I will like drop the weight, like have no weights, and just do RDLs with like just trying to see how my form is. Occasionally I'll look in the mirror, but sometimes it's like it's a little hard because like you don't always want to look at the mirror when you're doing RDLs. So I might just ask like somebody to like see if they can help me. If you guys have any tips, leave it down below. It was getting hot, so I just took off my sweater. And as you guys can see, I love this little workout set. Like Shein, it may not be the best place to shop, but it has affordable stuff. And I'm gonna wear it, okay? Hitting that sumo squat. I've been really liking my sumo squats. I've been kind of going a little bit more heavier with my sumos. I definitely feel it in my glutes and my hammies, but your girl has been putting in work, and that's what we love to see. Okay? All right? For my last exercise, we are doing some hyperextensions, making sure to round my back. Literally, I can't even get past 6 reps and I'm already like, nah, my ass hurts. I'm sorry. These are like, I feel like they're kind of underrated. I feel like people don't talk about them enough, but these will have your glutes, especially if you have your form correct, these will have your glutes shaking, like legit, and my hamstrings. Sometimes I do have to occasionally stop because it's too much for me. And I've been using like a plate, and I've been trying to make sure I round my back when you're doing it and make sure that I dig my hips into the mat part of the machine. But yeah, these are my last exercise for my workout, and then I just do a cardio sesh like 10 minutes, and then I hit my stretches, and that is my workout. Welcome to the vlog. Okay, we started off with a workout. We need to you know, get back on track. Okay, you guys, I've definitely been putting things to the back burner due to like graduate school and stuff like that. So I just want to get back on track of what my normal routine is. So here is the vlog for that. Okay, I know I should definitely be wearing a top, but whatever, I'm not wearing a top. I've lost some footage, especially for the footage for these clips. It's just basically I am filling out my calendar. It's been a while since I filled out my calendar. Last time I filled it out was back in September, and we are in November, moving on to December. So I really needed to fill it out and make sure that I have like important deadlines. I have a lot of deadlines in November that I met, and I was just making sure that I write it down. One of the ways that I keep myself productive and not falling off the wagon is obviously filling in the dates. Now, just because I don't have it on like my physical calendar, I do put things into like my phone, like reminders, just to remind myself like, hey, Nay, do this, or you gotta do this. So yeah, I just use my physical calendar as like a big representation. But most times I just kind of write things down. I am someone who definitely needs like structure and routine because since I've graduated, I've become a little bit more chillaxed. And, you know, I kind of want to keep up with that same mentality that I had when I was in school. So I'm just making sure that I fill this thing out and being productive. All right, guys, so food is still cooking. I'm just waiting on the sweet potato. Pretty much everything is done. Green beans are done. I was about to put my middle finger up. They've already like loosened up. They're not as stiff anymore. My sauce is done, which I made like a teriyaki. I made a mix of sauces, honestly. I was going for like a honey teriyaki type sauce with like garlic taste to it. So I made a sauce like that. Basically, I'm making sweet potatoes, roasted sweet potatoes. I decided to put aluminum foil on top of the potatoes just so it can have like that smoke, I guess, taste. But I'm still waiting for the sweet potatoes to cook. I definitely shouldn't have put them in that ceramic bowl. I should have put it in like an aluminum pan, so that way I had more space to like breathe and cook properly. But yeah, we move. It is what it is. Then I had the chicken. I was going to pan sear it and then put it underneath the oven and cook it like that. But for some reason, I don't know, I just didn't like that idea anymore. So I took it out, decided to pretty much grill each side or fry each side. So each side has like a crispy layer. I decided not to cook it too long. Just so that way, chicken breast tends to be a little bit drier than the rest of the chicken. So I didn't want it to be like super dry, and then that's why I have the sauce. So when we eat this, I'm like hungry, but it's time is of the essence. It's 7:04 now, and I still want to eat, but I know the sweet potatoes are not done. I just know they're not done. So I'm just gonna give it another 30 minutes, and then I'll decide if I want to go ahead and eat. I'm gonna go ahead and plate everything. So that way, once the sweet potatoes are done, I don't have to really clean anything else. I have to clean and cook as I go. Trying to leave the cleaning all at once, that's the most hardest part. So I try to just make sure I clean as I'm cooking. So yeah. Alright guys, so dinner is served. I cannot wait for the sweet potatoes to roast. I wanted them to be a little bit more crispier and not as soft, but I can't wait. I'm hungry. Basically, I have a bed of sweet potatoes and I have a chicken breast sitting on top with the sauce that I made, which is like honey teriyaki, some soy sauce in there as well, and then I have some green beans on the side. I am hungry. I'm going to watch some TV while I eat, but this is what I'm eating, y'all.